Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you
Nice place for the drive to start. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Mike, it's funny, after we had an opportunity to meet with him last week, you would have never imagined that
They'll run. Here's Elliott. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively.
25-yard line. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before.
Throwing is Prescott. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
He had intended, throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in.
From the gun, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the
ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game here in the third quarter. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jags and the Jets, and it's all up next.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gordon on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the...
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. So second and goal there from the one. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of that football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the... He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple discomfort from that last play. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues.
Its will over the other.
That one taken in by Corley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gordon. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs coming up next.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question, what do you think? Rest versus rust. As he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Winning in the wild card round certainly
Getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
after talking to him safely and results in a completion.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. To throw is Mahomes. Gonna get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And he's in! Sky Moore! Touchdown, Kansas City.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust it.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Burrow to throw. That's complete to all the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue.
In tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of... Here's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Eagles on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round.
Here right at the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of
It's via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to throw here. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting...
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Palmer, 53 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken...
To throw now, here's Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Luke Musgrave, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. Then you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Pickett. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenny Pickett taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now, the NFC Championship game, as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
Special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.